In 2011, the Health Service Executive, the HSE, issued to its staff a book called the Child Protection and Welfare Practice Handbook, which contains multiple references to the unborn child, and which on page 4 has an actual definition of child. It says, a child is defined under the Child Care Act 1991 as anyone under the age of 18 years who is not married. It goes on. The child protection and welfare concerns for the unborn may need to be considered during pregnancy. Now, this is clearly, the Child Care Act 1991 and this booklet clearly govern the behaviour and policy in relation to unborn children, which is routine custom and practice within the HSE and within TUSLA now for many years. And this means that there are all kinds of categories which are not simply to do with the basic right to life, as in Article 40.3.3, but things to do with health, mental health, physical health, threats of domestic violence, risks from substance abuse by the mother, alcohol abuse by the mother, all kinds of things that the people in the HSE have been constantly vigilant about over the years in relation to unborn children. And in many instances they have child protection conferences in respect of where there are fears in respect of a child like this. And in many instances, in fact, these children are taken into care on birth by virtue of orders which have been obtained from courts some time before that. This happens not all the time, and not every day, I guess, but very frequently. So clearly, the point is that the assertion made to the Supreme Court by two successive, to the High Court by Francis Fitzgerald and to the Supreme Court by Charlie Flanagan, that the state does not regard the unborn child as having any rights other than the basic right to life as expressed in Article 40.3.3. It's not alone false, but is known to be false by those ministers and by indeed anybody in the government. Or if they don't know, then they're clearly unfit to be ministers because they are criminally negligent of their own functions and their own duties to the citizens of Ireland, including, as this makes clear, the unborn citizens of Ireland.